A couple of weeks ago, you saw me making blossom cordial from the elderflowers, acacia and wisteria that was in bloom. I was supposed to leave it to sit for 24 hours to a few days to infuse, but we ended up going to Positano for 10 days. So as soon as we returned, I strained the liquid from the blossoms and bottled the cordial. I'd saved it just in time. It was okay, but it had steeped for a bit too long, so after a few days it started to naturally ferment and I had to throw it away. Note to self, only make cordial when you have time to finish it. It is the day before my first retreat is starting, and I'm going to do some flowers for the apartments that people are going to be staying in. Now, I don't really have any experience with flowers at all, but I've got a friend who does, so I'm going to pop over to hers, and she said we can look around and see what she's got there, and then we're going to come back here and look around and see if we can get 4 vases together. Actually, I need to go and find the vases, and I've just put on my muddy boots. So take them off again and pop inside and see if I can find the vases that I'm going to use. Right, I've got these ones up here. I've got 2 glass ones and 2 ceramic ones. I might have others around, I'll have to have a quick look. Okay, so I've got a selection of vases here. And I've also feasibly got that one as well, which I could use. And there's possibly one upstairs as well. So that is plenty. So I will pop over to Jane's house and see what she suggests.
Hey, hello.
Hello. Are you coming or not? Ow!
Sì.
Something in there.
Che succede? Ho sistemato il portellone della macchina, ho fatto quel rumore.
Ow! There's something in there that hurts.
Cosa c'hai?
I don't
Dietro
know.
e dentro. Quindi si è infilato qualche animale.
Ah! That! Okay.
Stavo sul calzino, non nella scarpa. Che c'è, amore? No, questo è lubrificante, non ti serve. La tua bocca funziona bene.
Okay.
So, andiamo a raccogliere i fiori?
Yes.
Ok, vengo anch'io. Questo che lo metto dentro la macchina.
I've just had to go out and buy some extra cutlery because I don't think we have quite enough. Because if we've got 8 people coming for dinner a couple of nights, we might not have enough. So I bought some cutlery. I bought myself also some blackout curtains because it's very, very bright at 5:30 in the morning. It keeps waking me up. So I have to do that later. And I also bought myself a bucket. Just because I need a bucket in the garden and I didn't have one. Right, we're already at Jane's house and I've got my basket ready. And Jane has already started collecting a few little pieces. So we've got some wild carrot here. Jane's just told me this, I didn't know this before. These are wild leeks, and there's some really pretty grasses here, which are lovely, all different sizes. So let's go out and see what else we can find. Look at the view from here, isn't it stunning? Extra tall. I didn't bring an extra pair of scissors, so if you want to use the scissors, I can just snap things. And just, yeah, try to get...
You are an elephant. You are an elephant.
Not kick the bucket. I'll climb down the hill. We've got some yarrow that's in bloom now, which is really pretty. So we've got this at home, but it's not flowering yet. I cut the yarrow right back when you told me to in November. I think it was November.
Yeah.
I cut it right back.
It does well on this side because it gets the most sun.
Yeah.
I have it growing other spots where it hasn't flowered yet.
Okay.
You know, this whole hillside I gardened, and when you disturb the soil, the seeds, they can live for many, many years.
Yeah.
Papa, you are a wonderful, wonderful dog. Oh, you need cuddle. You need cuddle. Oh.
Quieto. So I like this little, I like the little black spot.
Ma quando sei bella, quando sei bella.
Oh, that's, no, I planted those. You did? Yeah. It's such a challenge with hillsides, but I found, this is the,
Digger. Another digger.
Okay. That's pretty. Hi, girls. Let's take that one. The lambs. So it's already named Pika. Apple sage. Love it. There's actually a honey named after it, like acacia honey.
Okay, I'd say we have got a fantastic selection here. Now we're going to go back to ours and start putting them together. I'm really excited to see what it's going to look like in the end. Let's go. I need to dust a couple of these vases.
In different arrangements. Some of these are a bit short, so if you have a shorter,
I do have smaller ones.
yeah, you can just have it in your own home, you know?
Yeah. Loving the list. Which one was that?
These ones. So let's start with like something with a little structure.
Okay.
So you generally want to sort of, sometimes I'll put the vase at the ends so I can see where I want it, so I can put it down on the side of the table. But you want to take all the leaves off the bottom. Put another yarrow in too. And then something that also has a little more structure. Okay. And you take all the leaves off the bottom because that's just these little pieces that can slide in. The leaves look a little dry to the flowers. Because at the ends, I like to stick in little skinny whimsical things that will sort of look like a fountain.
It's a couple of hours later and I've just realised I nearly forgot to show you the finished vases. They look beautiful. Look at that. So each one's slightly different. 2 of them are going to stay here and 4 of them we have to somehow transport over to the other side of the town. So it's been 2 weeks since Jane and I put together the vases. Now I've got 2 of them left here. They've actually lasted really, really well. So they're just starting to droop a bit now. And today I have some more guests arriving. So I only need to do 1 vase this time because they're all staying in the barn. So I've already gathered a few little grasses and wildflowers and I'm going to go around the garden and see what else I can find. Unfortunately, Jane's not here, so I can't call on her for help. I've got to do it all by myself. So let's see how I manage. Yesterday I noticed these wild grasses here and some of them are slightly lavender coloured, so I thought they'd be pretty. So I'm going to pick some of those. We've got some lavender here. It's not quite full in bloom, but it's lavender. So we'll pick some of this, definitely. With the rosemary, Jane taught me that you need a pair of sharper scissors for a start and to get the longer ones if possible. And this is the one that has the longest shoots. So we can get one more. There we go. That's lovely. I've just swapped out my scissors for shears because the scissors were not cutting it. Ha ha ha. So I'll trim off the bottom bit. I'll just take one of those. I'm not sure if I'll use it. Okay, right. Now we need some colour. Now the question is, the Seven Sisters roses that we brought from Positano that is so prolific there has actually started to flower here for the first year. And we've got quite a bit of it here. Do I cut some and put it in our flower arrangement? I think we do. I'm going to just take a little bit. Ow! I'm going to take a little bit and hope I don't get stung. There. Okay. Dad's gone off to see if he can find anything that I haven't noticed. He's obviously got an idea of something somewhere. This is the vase that I'm going to use. Let's see what we can create. So we filled the vases with water, but we added in a teaspoon of sugar and half a teaspoon of vinegar, and it helped the water from going stale and kept everything alive a little bit longer, I think. Carl always says that in the cemetery he always used to add bleach to the water, but for me the sugar and vinegar is a little bit more natural and seemed to work really, really well, so that's what I'm going to do.
Got some wild mint. Got some wild mint which is growing in the garden. It's beautiful.
Oh, that's really nice.
And you can smell it as
Yeah.
you walk along.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous. Okay.
Some of that in there.
We've got these lovely ears here, and I'm not sure what they're. It's one of the grasses, and there's the dead grass. It's the dead seeds there.
Okay.
And these,
Colour.
what I used to do when I was very young, they're wild oats. I used to sow them.
So that, what, as in plant them?
Sow your wild oats.
Okay.
as in plant them. Yes, as in plant them.
Okay.
As in plant them. And here, I'm not sure, but they're not in bud yet. I'm not sure what they are, but they obviously, I think they're mauve. You can just see the little
Oh, that's
flower.
pretty.
They
Yeah.
are pretty, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're very pretty. Yeah, there's lots of grasses there. Isn't there?
I've just remembered that there's all the gaura, pink and white gaura by the pool, so I'm just going to go around and get some of that. I think that will look nice too, even though it's fine as it is, but I thought I'll just stuff it with as much as I can. And this as well, I completely forgot about the pool area. There's loads of stuff here. More colour now.
Yeah, it's good. There's really plenty of blue out, but it's, well, you got blue there, but that's not wild.
Thought I'd just bring it into the sunshine so we can see it properly. Let's check it from every angle.
Move it away from the shadow if we want it to be in the sun.
Yeah, I think that looks lovely. This is the other one I've made, which I'm going to keep here. There's no yellow in this one, but I think it looks really, really pretty. I'm really pleased with that. I'm really, really pleased with how this came out. I'm really happy that I called Jane and got her to show me what to do. I feel like I learned a lot from her. And I also feel that now I'm confident enough to make my own flower arrangements with what I've got growing around. I would have never been able to do this without her. I don't know why, but I don't think I would. But I feel confident now, and I think I can throw out all of the dusty old dried flowers that I have in vases around the house, and I can replace them with beautiful, fresh flowers every couple of weeks or so. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it hasn't been too boring. I know it's been a very specific subject. Join us on Sunday over on Nicky Positano, where we are finally getting ready. It's the last couple of days before our first guests arrive, and I take you back through the process over the last 6 or 7 months or so of how we organise these events. Thanks for watching. See you all soon. Bye.